Guys, it's finally here. The moment that we've all been waiting for. Ever since we saw the spectacle Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, it's finally March 29th, or maybe a little bit later for you guys. But today is the day. The sequel to one of the biggest cliffhangers, rivaled only by Avengers Infinity War, comes out. And that, my friends, is Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. Back on that one summer day, when we all sat down to watch Across the Spider-Verse, it hit us, the cliffhanger of a lifetime. But the wait is finally over, and I'm here today to review Beyond the Spider-Verse. If you liked Beyond the Spider-Verse, consider subscribing and liking because I liked it as well. First off, let's talk about how many theories DaBlaze got right. Like pretty much every single one of those theories were right. Like the one about the worlds merging, the one about a new spider society being created where Miles, Gwen, Hobie are in charge. And the one I'm most surprised about getting right is Miles giving up his Spider-Man powers to Earth 42 Miles so he saves his father. Honestly, that's the one I'm most surprised about because I really did not think that was gonna happen, even though I am the one that theorized it. Anyways, you guys can start calling me Doctor Strange because after this, I really spoiled Beyond the Spider-Verse before it even came out, even though it did come out now, and you should totally watch it. But enough of my delays. Let's actually review this behemoth of a masterpiece. I personally rate this movie a 1 million out of 10. The movie honestly blew my expectations through the roof. They really introduced the entire Sinister Six at the start of the movie on an already goated lineup of villains and made them team up with another menacing villain, the Spot. The way the movie introduced the Sinister Six with the banger song by Metro Boomin playing in the background was exactly when I knew this movie would not disappoint, and it didn't. Another thing I really loved is the fight scene which had Peter B. Parker and Mayday fighting together. It might come as a surprise to you guys, but Mayday is actually one of my most favorite characters from the last movie, and I really liked her bigger role in the plot. But aside from that, can we just talk about how the Spot grew into his Gigantosaurus form? Like, bro really went out into every single universe where he was in and made them all transform into the Spot. Then he ate them all, consuming their power. This final form of Spot was always leaked for a while from the storyboards, and a lot of theories formed as to how he got big. But no one, and I tell you no one, could have imagined that's how he got big. I mean, eating all of the other variants of you is another level of crazy. And it might come as a surprise, but even I didn't get this theory right. I know, I'm sorry guys. Anyways, another thing I really did love is Gwen becoming nicer to Miles. Personally, I did not like Gwen at all in Across the Spider-Verse because she was so mean and she had no regard to Miles' feelings throughout the entire movie. She just cared about herself. I mean, just look at where I ranked her in my tier list. But in Beyond the Spider-Verse, her character got a big redemption arc in my opinion. I mean, she saved Miles' father, which I actually predicted, and everything she did for Miles too throughout the movie, like saving him from the Sinister Six at the start of the movie, and being there when he told his parents he's Spider-Man, that really made me love Gwen a lot more than I did in Across the Spider-Verse. And guys, although I did get many theories right, unfortunately I lost one. Miguel was not evil in Beyond the Spider-Verse, contrary to what my theory about him was. It just seems like he was a misguided Spider-Man. Although, don't get me wrong, he might have not been evil, but he's still ruthless. I mean, he absolutely soloed the Sinister Six, and he got some pretty good punches on the Spot too before he was defeated. But enough about the plot. The actual movie was good and all, but I think we need to appreciate the second fire album that Metro Boomin gave us. Like, I thought the Metro album he made for Across the Spider-Verse couldn't be top, but he proved me wrong. My favorite song from this new album probably has to be The End, which had me in tears when it played once the movie ended. My next favorite has to be La Familia, which slapped when it played when Miles was reunited with his family and Gwen was reunited with her father. And the list just goes on, but I'm gonna stop there just for now. Just make sure to listen to the music to help out Metro because he cooked with this album. Also, can we take a moment to appreciate my cameo in Beyond the Spider-Verse? I think they saw how many videos I made of Across the Spider-Verse and they're just like, let's include that guy in the movie. So, if you guys didn't notice, I'm actually the Spider-Man on fire after Spot does his evolution thing. You get it? Because I'm DaBlaze and the Spider-Man was in a blaze. And they even let me use the DaBlaze colors for the suit of Spider-Man. Honestly, I'm just so honored to be in such a good movie, so shout out to everybody that made it possible. So guys, this is the end of the video, so before it ends, I just want to say I really recommend you guys see this movie if you liked Across the Spider-Verse, because it really completes that movie if you get where I'm coming from. And if you liked the video, a like and a subscribe would be phenomenal. But even if you didn't like it, it's okay. I'm gonna end the video here now because I'm gonna go watch Beyond the Spider-Verse a couple more times, so see ya.